and you can see where the DFW labs are buying and where they are selling, and that's how you can move with the whales.
Katya is a Ukraine-based entrepreneur and crypto influencer.
With her deep knowledge of blockchain and digital currencies, she's become one of the most trusted names in cryptocurrency education.
Oh, you're a girl. I won't listen to a girl.
Katia has already helped over 5,000 women in Ukraine alone, giving them the tools they need to understand and succeed in the world of crypto.
Everyone knows technical analysis, so you have to be smarter than them.
Welcome to Crypto OGs. Today, we have a guest that I had the pleasure to meet in the previous Binance Blockchain Week that was in Dubai. She's a strong voice for the women in crypto, and someone that you definitely want to hear from is Katya. Welcome to Crypto OGs. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
So I'm very fascinated about, we've been talking out of camera, you know, you're very young, you're a fantastic trader, you're creating content, you're traveling the world, but obviously didn't start like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about long time ago. Maybe it's not that long time ago because you're too young, but you mentioned that you went to school normally and then you border school in
England.
the UK.
Yeah, in Surrey. In Surrey.
And then you drop off.
Yeah.
So how was your life before crypto? Like between dropping off of school that your parents were not happy back then, but now they're happy.
Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Until today.
Yeah. Well, I got dropped out of school when I was 16, and at 17 I started crypto. Well, not crypto. I started financial markets. So first it was stock market, then it was forex, and then crypto.
Okay.
And within that 1 year, I thought that I would be like a famous artist. I used to paint different paintings. I had exhibitions, but then I realized that painters don't earn that much until they die. So I didn't really want to go that way. And that's why I started learning financial markets.
Unless you are Beeple, the one that sold the NFT for 62 million.
Yeah.
Unless you are
yeah. But I used to upload my art in 2018 or 2019 on Rarible. So it was like before the OpenSea, and they got like sold really good. But then the Bored Apes came out and everything, and like my art wasn't interesting to anyone.
Not anymore, but maybe in the future.
Maybe
we'll see.
Maybe.
So how was the transition from being an artist into crypto? Like, where you start obviously with stocks, with the traditional finance, and when was the first time that you heard about Bitcoin?
About Bitcoin, I heard in 2015.
Wow.
From Da Vinci, I think, because I used to watch YouTube, and I was like looking at different like makeup videos and everything, and then I saw like a person, Da Vinci talking about Bitcoin, and I was like, what's that?
Who is this guy?
Yeah, that's like so weird, like some type of gold, or what is it? Like I didn't understand anything, but it like came into my head and I remembered it, so that when I started learning about financial markets, I was like, oh, I remember Bitcoin. Yeah.
And did you buy it straight away, or you wait a little bit?
No. The first like crypto that I bought was in 2019.
Okay. And what, it wasn't Bitcoin?
No.
What was it? Doge?
Ethereum.
Okay,
yeah.
You see, good Ethereum stuff. Now, something that is fascinating about you, obviously, you're from Ukraine, I'm from Colombia. Before, there was not much information in our language, right? That's why you were watching video of Da Vinci and all these guys in English. So something that fascinates about content creators that come from small countries or countries that are developing is like, we trying to help everybody in our countries.
Yeah.
But it's also a challenge because you have people that love you and sometimes people that hate you because it is what it is.
But that's the part of being like popular, of being an influencer, of telling people new information. But like one of the like main missions that I have is to make Ukraine more like financially stable and financially educated country, because so many people, like even like if you compare bank deposit and staking is much more profitable.
Yes.
And just because people get to know about it, they can earn much more.
Yeah,
and
like
it's fascinating.
So can you share something very positive and not positive in your journey as a content creator of crypto, of course?
I think that very positive is that I really see like results of my actions, because, for example, recently one of my followers, she told me like, I'm going to give birth to like my son, like kid, and I want to create a portfolio for them so that when they're 18, they have like good life and everything. And I like understand that really what I'm telling people is like, at some point Da Vinci told me, and it like got into my mind like something very similar. And also a lot of young people that are like 18, 19, 20, they're also starting to create their portfolios. They know about like finance, about financial markets. They know how to invest, and that's really changing the like the situation in our generation and the future of the country. And that's, I think, like the best thing. And the worst thing, well, like, I don't know, whenever you can tell people like, okay, I think this Ethereum will grow like by X% and it doesn't grow. And you're the one that yeah,
that happened to me a couple of times. However, you have so many options, you know, so that people can choose to follow or not follow you.
Yeah, and also do their own research.
Do your own research, no financial advice. Even us, we still do our own research. It's not financial advice.
Yeah, and there's always like this part of risk management where you don't have to like put all your money into one, I don't know, one coin or one trade or anything. So even if we're talking about right risk management, then if you lose 1% of your deposit, it's not bad. Like it's all right. Like you will, I don't know, you will lose 1, earn 2, and you're in profit. But like when the person doesn't understand that, and she just like, or she or he or anyone just like putting 100% of their deposit
and
into,
they lose everything into a meme.
Yeah, and it's not right.
Let's talk about something that is also very important here, because there is not many women in the crypto space, and also especially as a traders. You know, have you encountered any challenge? You know, you are smart, you are good looking, you are a nice person as well. Is that advantage or disadvantage?
To be honest, I think that it's advantage, because there's not much other women that do that. So that whenever someone sees me, they're like, oh, that's something unusual. I will like follow her, or like I will do something. I will like listen to her. But it might be sometimes a disadvantage, because people don't really, I don't know, like it's difficult to say like they don't respect women, but like sometimes there is this like, oh, you're a girl, I won't listen to a girl. And like because I'm young as well, so like a lot of like people just don't think that young girls
especially the baby boomers and the millennials.
And they're like, oh, I won't listen to you, you're not right. And then like in the end they will come
back.
So it's all right.
There is a lot of misconception about women in the crypto world. Is there anything you would like to talk about it? Because obviously there are different content creators. You know, there's women, also men, they don't have any idea about crypto, but they're very good creating content that is engaged, but they don't know what they're talking about. And there is also some people that are not very good creating content, but they're very good, very smart, trading or finding the next gem. What misconception are you finding in the crypto industry, especially about women? Are there any stereotypes in the crypto industry right now? Yeah,
because usually, I don't know, like people think that finance isn't for like girls, isn't for women. And like even when I was starting my journey, my family didn't really believe in me, because my brother and like my parents were telling me, you just have like to find yourself a rich husband, because like you look pretty, so like just don't do that, like it's a scam, it's a Ponzi, like why are you doing this? And that's in some way really motivated me to like prove them wrong and like say, no, finance is for girls. You have to go there, go to your fear. And to be honest, people think that finance isn't for girls because girls are like emotional and they like to overthink. But on the other hand, when you analyze something, it's good if you overthink, because you think about different outcomes of an event. For example, like about, I don't know, like elections, like what if this candidate will win, what will happen? If this candidate, what will happen? And when you analyze and overthink, then your analysis is much better than if you do it like just in like 2 minutes.
Actually, I found fascinating how women structure their trades.
Yeah.
We are very more organized. We just go with it and we just click, buy, sell, loan. So do you know Lady of Crypto? You heard about her?
Yeah.
So she actually she said, how you cannot have a method or structure of having all your trade that you have done for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and then pretend it's going to work in the future. You don't know where you come from. How do you know?
Yeah,
where you're going?
because I have a trading diary.
You have, yeah?
Yeah, of course. And I write each of my trades, and I tell my students to write everything, because if you don't write it down, you'll forget about it and you won't learn from your mistakes. And like, you won't be able to analyze your what you're good at and what you're bad at and what you should be focusing on.
Do you write it like with
no,
pen?
Excel.
No.
Okay.
I just
we live in 21st century.
Some people still like to write it, you know?
Yeah. And also, if to look in the internet, you can see the statistics that girls are more profitable in trading than boys. And that's like open data statistics from the centralized exchanges, because you put the KYC and they can see who's male and who's female. And
interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Okay, so something that I have a mission here is obviously have the most amount of women coming to the show. I actually was brought up by 2 women, and I always been surrounded with a lot of women, which has helped me a lot, because I'm very bullish into having women in different sectors, also in companies and exchanges. You have seen the world of we have the CEO of Bitget, you know, women. The founder of Binance, women.
Yeah.
The CEO of CoinW, women. It's very important. How do you envision the role of women in the crypto world evolving over the next 5 years?
I think that like now, I was also looking at statistics, and there is like 35% women in like financial markets and like crypto. And I think that it will grow by like, I don't know, like 45, maybe even 50%. Because like for women, it's like financial market is really good because you don't have a ceiling. You don't have a ceiling in making profits or in like your progress. And when women, they can grow like widely because they are very emotional. They can like motivate other people. They are always motivated to prove like to others that they are worthy. So I think that in financial markets there will be much more women, and I'm very happy for that, because like, I don't know, it's really cool. It's really cool when there's so many people in a fast growing niche.
And we need more organization.
Yeah.
You are really
everything
good at it.
Structured. Like today we have a plan, first, second, and third.
We need it.
Yeah.
So I have a story for you. Actually, John, the president, the CEO of Telos, he actually told me a story about a developer from a country. I won't mention which country, but she was being obviously not treated very well by her husband. And then she flew to US, and then she was very good at what she was doing. She was a co-developer for blockchain. And then she went back to her country, and in that country, people cannot work. Women cannot work.
So
they cannot work. And then she learned how to do it, and she was making like $1,000, $1,500 a month. And then John created the foundation to help these women in that country to become developers
and to work and to
work,
earn
and they
money
make 300,
and
500.
independent.
And I believe it is with crypto, so they get paid in crypto, and sometimes the husband, they don't know.
And no one controls them. No government can
which is
take
good.
Their money. Yeah. That's one of the also good things about crypto, that even like if you live in a country that kind of like doesn't let you do something, no one can take your money.
No one. I'm talking about inspiration and women. I know you have the same birthday that Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
30th of August, Virgo.
Remember everyone.
Remember everybody.
Yeah.
It's in 5 months.
Yeah.
But in the industry, is there any women in the crypto space that inspire you?
To be honest, Katie Wood inspires me.
Okay.
Because she's always so like ambiguous with her like future updates of Bitcoin, like Bitcoin for 1 million and everything. And I'm always like, I'm more, to be honest, more realistic or even pessimistic. And like when she's more like and she's like more optimistic, and I'm like, yeah, you go girl, Bitcoin 1 million, yeah, maybe one day.
Woods.
Yeah.
Okay, Kate, you're watching this or listening to this. Look, you have a fan here.
Yeah.
There is so many women that want to jump in the crypto industry, and they probably think it's a male-dominated, a bunch of nerds on it, or we just all the Chinese and all these Indians and Russians just dominating the space. What advice would you want to give to a young Katie a couple of years ago if they want to jump? Oh, doesn't matter the age.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the age. Any advice that you want to give to any women to jump into industry?
I think that because like now we live in such modern world that there's no like separation between women and men.
I like that.
And because like women are allowed to vote, they're allowed to get education, they're allowed to like work and everything. So there's no difference. And you just have to go there and not be scared of judgment, not be scared of failure, because there will be failures in your life. There's failures in everyone's life, but they make you stronger. So like there's a saying, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
That's by Nike.
Yeah.
Phil Knight.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's jump into crypto. Could you highlight a project or achievement in your crypto career that you are very proud of?
I over the past few years, I learned, I educated 5,000 people.
Wow.
In crypto from Ukraine, and it was like just different genders, different ages. Like one of my youngest students is 13 years old.
Wow.
And the oldest one is 60. I don't remember, 60 something. And they get great results. Like they pay off different credits. They get on with their life, and like they fly business classes.
What?
They can buy themselves like
That's
brands
amazing.
and everything and travel. And that's like one of my biggest things that I'm proud of, because like the mission to change people's life, to change their future, for like to change people from Ukraine is like getting accomplished.
That's amazing. You're inspiring people, and John was saying, John Lee, in the previous podcast, they say when you learn, the word learn has the you take the L is earn.
Yeah.
So you are teaching them and they're earning, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Now let's go into the part that many people find like it's challenging to learn. What type of analysis do you use in your daily trades to identify like winning opportunities?
Yeah, so like I invest in stock market, also in crypto, and there I use like regular fundamental and technical analysis, because like fundamental analysis is when you like as Warren Buffett said, know what you invest in, and that's fundamental analysis. And the best parts to buy and to sell is like technical analysis. But when it comes like to futures or like options and day trading, that's where you have to get tricky, and you have to learn other analysis methods, because like pretty much everyone knows technical analysis. So you have to be smarter than them, because as we know, 80% of people in the market, they lose, and you have to be in that 20%. So I usually use smart money concept. It was like, it became popular in 2020, I think. The ICT, it started in Forex and then went to crypto.
Smart money.
Yeah. And also there's Ukrainian platform that's called Resonance Vision, and it shows you like cluster analysis. So it shows you like where the big capital is starting to buy and what funds are doing. Like for example, DWF, like you can see like if you know that they invest in some projects, for example, like there's crypto conflicts finance, and you can see where the DFW labs are buying and where they are selling, and that's how you can move with the whales.
I will speak about this later. Your feedback about poly markets and prediction, but we will get there. Let's talk about something that everybody that jump into crypto have to go through. We have to have losses. So my biggest losses, it was 280 Bitcoin in 2018.
Oh wow!
I know, but that taught me what I know now. What have been your biggest losses, either in capital or percentage, that you have as a trader?
Well, one of like my biggest losses at the beginning of my way was $50,000, but like for me, that was everything. That was everything. Yeah, and like. In one
trade.
In one
day.
Yeah, in one, like, I don't know, in 1 hour.
So you went to your account Minus 50.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I wanted to become a millionaire on yesterday. So like I opened the trade. I had my analysis. I did everything good.
The futures, yeah? What futures?
Yeah. But like instead of doing the leverage 10x,
100.
I chose like 250x on Huobi, and I was like, yeah, I'll be a millionaire by tomorrow. And then I just see it going the other way, and I'm like, no. And you know, like when you're blowing on the chart, like, please go up, and it didn't go up.
Didn't go up. No stop loss.
Yeah, no stop loss.
Okay, 50K is a lot of money.
Yeah, but then like you know, if you didn't earn something that you could have, it's also kind of a loss.
Yes.
So I didn't earn $380 million on Shiba because I wanted to buy on 1K. Just like when her market cap was like 15 or 20K, and like my friends told me like, you're crazy because like you will be like a really huge part of the whole supply. Don't do it, it's too risky. And like for me at that time, like $1,000 wasn't like nothing. It was
substantial money.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't do it. And if I did it, I would have earned.
But will you sell it when it was 1 million?
Maybe no.
Maybe you would have said when it 500,000.
Yeah, but it's also $500 million. It's a lot.
Yes, a lot. Actually, shout out to my good friend from Shiba. I know the founders.
Oh, that's cool.
Shiboshi and everybody.
Yeah.
You see, you have potential. Shiba, I mean, she didn't jump in.
No, but I actually earned from, I invested $20, but a bit later. And from $20, I made $2,000. And then I reinvested these $2,000 into Leash. It's like the similar project. And then I made 20K. So from 20K.
I love that.
Within a few months.
$20 to 20K. Yep. Amazing.
Yep.
Now, you're very successful. What do you think being a successful investor or trader is a natural talent, or you can develop it over time?
Oh, to be honest, I think that you have to develop it over time, and you learn by your mistakes because like I don't know, maybe there are people that can learn from others' mistakes, but I can't. I can learn only on my mistakes. And usually people that can be successful traders are a little bit like gamblers.
Yes.
So they like the risk, they like the adrenaline that they get from the trades, from the profits and everything. And that's like how you naturally have it. Like some people just like have this little devil in them. Yeah. But when you learn the risk management, like how to invest it profitably, the Warren Buffett rules of investment and everything, like money management, that's how you learn to be a successful investor, not just like a gambler.
You say Warren Buffett, you want to do MEGA, right? Make investment great
Make
again.
investment great again, yeah. MEGA.
You'll see this very soon with
pink hat.
That's a good one. Okay, let's talk about 2025. We're very excited. We've been waiting a long time for this year.
Yeah.
What did your 3 crypto projects for this year? No financial advice, do your own research, by the way.
Yeah, no financial advice, but I really like HBAR.
Okay.
Because it's like alternative energy, and they like do something with the carbon footprint and everything. And I've been investing into that project, into Hedera, since 2021.
Wow.
Then I also really like, there's kind of a new project, RWA, on the finance.
Okay.
I like it.
For institutional.
Yeah. And it has like the really cool narrative. And also I think like big capitalization, I like Ada Cardano. Yeah. Like I've been investing it since 2019. Yeah. I bought it on 0.02 and then sold it at $2 and then bought it again at 0.2. And that's like the most profit that I got from any spot investment is with Ada Cardano. But it's like big already, so I don't think that it will give you...
Did you become millionaire with Cardano?
Almost.
Okay.
Almost. I earned like 200, 250K.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Like for just like buy low, sell high, do pretty much nothing, and this profit is really good. But if we're talking about like lower caps so that they can give you bigger X, Rowan Energy. Okay. Yeah, because it's also alternative energy.
I like
RWA. Yeah.
I like that.
Because I also was investing in Tesla when this trend started, and I got really good returns with Tesla. So I understood that the alternative energy is a really good trend.
Actually, I was talking to a couple of friends the other day. We're very bullish into crypto, AI, and all of that. Yeah. But we have to think about the energy. If we don't have energy, we cannot do anything.
Yep.
Energy and power computing.
Yeah.
Processors. We need those two. So maybe people need to invest in these two. No financial advisor, your research. Do you have a Tesla or no?
No.
Do you just invest in the Tesla
stock?
I
have Porsche.
She doesn't have a Tesla, she has a Porsche. What Porsche do you have?
Cayenne GTS.
Oh my God, that's nice. One. You go fast.
And I used to have, my first car was Macan GTS.
How old were you when you got your first Porsche?
23.
23?
Yeah, now I'm 25.
From trades?
Yep.
It's crazy. Now, you are very successful. But also you want to help a lot of people in Ukraine. How many people is in Ukraine? Like how many population? Global?
It's really difficult because of the demographical crisis, and a lot of people they left Ukraine because of the war. Yeah. And they can't really count it. So they said that it's 35 million people, but the data is from 2017.
Okay. So let's say 25 or 30 million, and you're helping already 5,000 Ukrainians. Now, when I met you, I say, Katia, you should jump into English because obviously you want to help people, but not all of us speak Ukrainian. But I know you want to help you Ukrainian people. Yeah. I want to help my Colombians. Yeah. Have you ever considered to creating content in English?
Yeah, I already have my TikTok. I have Instagram and that's all. And Twitter as well. Twitter. Yeah. But I have 1,000 followers there, so it's not much.
It's coming very fast. It's going up this year. Now, we're going to something that many people it was scared to talk before, but now it's easier because of what happened in the US with Gary and the SEC, and they're going to be removed, whatever. Yeah. But do you believe that full regulation of the crypto industry in Ukraine 1 point is feasible?
In Ukraine, I don't think so, because to be honest, Ukraine is a nation that doesn't like to pay taxes. They kind of go around it and everything. And Ukraine is on 6th place in all the countries in the world that use crypto. Why?
6th place. Wow.
Yeah, because there's no regulation. Ukraine isn't a big country. And because all the politicians and everyone, they use crypto so that no one controls them. Mm-hmm. So I think that there might be regulation, because we had a law that have to start in 2025.
Okay, coming.
But it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. I think it will be partially regulated.
And especially now that obviously the West and everybody's getting regulated. Do you think regulation post innovation?
Yeah. Well, on one hand, yes, but on the other hand, people can feel more safe to invest in projects so that they know that they won't get scammed. But if you are well educated, you will understand yourself what projects are scam and what are not. So it's kind of I don't know. I think that crypto was made not to be regulated, and I think, to be honest, that it should stay that way.
Yeah, to be honest, in her opinion, it should stay that way. But we'll see what happens this year.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you mentioned you invest in stocks, you invest in sport cars, investment as well.
Oh, that's more fun.
You invest in your fund, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you invest in anything else that not crypto?
In
stock?
Real estate.
Real estate?
Yeah, in Bali. I have a villa in Bali. Okay. But it's not done yet. It should have been done half a year ago. Okay. But at the document, we have a payment of 1% each month of the delay. Okay. So it's okay.
It's good. Just leave it there. So they pay you 1%.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the lightning round. You talk about it. So you think, what do you choose? Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Ethereum.
Yes? Yeah. Because you have a big bag of Ethereum. Me too.
Yeah. But I don't like the layer 2 projects that are not letting it grow.
On Ethereum, yeah.
Yeah. They were made to make Ethereum faster and everything, but they're doing the opposite. So why?
We'll see what happens this year, and then we speed up. Now, real world assets or artificial intelligence?
RWA, because I think that the AI is a little bit like overhyped already, because we can see the NVIDIA and all the other, like even just projects like Fetch, GRT, AI, they already gave their growth. And like the RWA people, a lot of people don't even know what it is. So like that's the trend that will be getting there in a few months, I think.
And now I know we are here with a bunch of Binanceans, but this is unbiased and do your own research. But what do you prefer, Solana or BNB for this year?
To be honest, for growth or for stability?
Oh, that's a good question. You should do the question next time. It's a good question. For growth or stability? We need growth this year.
I think that Solana, because it has like a really good support and it gave a huge gains already. Like it was at $8 and now it's like 200 and like around 200. And yes, it already gave its growth, but a lot of people, they are feeling FOMO, and I'm sure that they will still keep buying that Solana.
Do you think this would have happened if it wasn't for the meme tokens? You know?
No, I think that they really helped.
And do you think do we still need memes in the industry or no?
To be honest, I don't like memes.
Okay.
But it's a good way for a lot of people like to get easy money in some way, because you have like the Ethereum memes, Solana base memes, and like a lot of, like even me, I got from $20 to $20K. If not memes, it will be very difficult to do that result. But I think that it's too risky.
Too risky for newcomers.
Yeah. But I'm like a conservative person, like conservative with my money, so not a degen. Yeah, but like people like it, so they can have fun. Why not?
But what about the top ones like Pepe,
Shiba,
Doge,
Brett. I think that they will give growth, but I think that they will be like at some point they will give growth, and all the people, like they're called hamsters on the market, they will be like, oh yes, I will buy it, and then it will start the reversal.
I've never heard this expression, hamsters. So they're not they're not shrimps, they're hamsters.
Yeah, you never heard it?
No.
In Ukraine, we call like newbies to the market hamsters, because they like always run in circles and they like don't understand what they're chasing. They're just like wanting to become a millionaire on yesterday. And also there's also a saying when you're like there's a meme when you're like shaving hamster. It's like when they bought something is dropping, like the hamsters got shaved.
That's fine. Well, let's try to figure out in our heads how they look like. Katia, and just to wrap up, obviously you are traveling the world. You're very young. You travel with your partner. You are trading every day.
Almost every day. Yeah.
What do you do when the market it gets wrecked? Do you go and just touch grass, or you jump from a plane, parachute?
I buy.
You buy more?
I buy, yeah, DCA. Because I started like in stock market before the Corona crisis. And that's when like the timing was like perfect. Because I learned that any like downtrend is an opportunity. And like, you know, there are people that like they can brag about like, oh, everything's bad, crisis and everything, but crisis is an opportunity. A crisis is when like new millionaires are made, and you have to use all the opportunities, because it's better to buy something when it's cheap, not when it's expensive.
When it's expensive.
Yeah.
That's a good point. A part of driving sport cars and going to Bali, what else do you do when you're not trading? Fashion?
To be honest, that's a hard question. I don't know. I think I spend time with friends. I like speed. I like heights. I like do something extreme, because like when you start trading, when you start crypto, like you get that dopamine, and like you have some like kind of dopamine addiction, and you have like to replace it with something, and like not to replace it with bad things. You have to replace it with something with adrenaline. So I like that.
I've seen many people in the industry becoming, and this is probably something that people don't understand. Mental health as a trader, especially in crypto, is very challenging, right?
Yeah.
I see most of the people, including myself, will start to choose a healthy habits, you know, drinking less, doing more exercise.
Yeah, running.
Yoga, running, just hang around with like-minded people. What advice would you give to somebody that's going through a hard time right now? They're trading or they're even jumping to crypto and they go wrecked. How you overcome that?
You just give yourself time and learn from your mistakes, because if you made a mistake and you didn't learn from it, you made it for no reason. But if you learned from it, then you became stronger, you became better, and you will have better results. And like always just to remember that there is a way out from anything. Anything, literally.
Okay. We have Katya Crypto in the show, dropping the good gems. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
And thank
you for creating Miga. What is Miga means?
It will make investment great again. I will create it soon.
Make investment great again. Remember, you heard it for the first time, copyright to Katya Crypto. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
And
I'll see you in the next episode, next show. We'll see.
Okay.
You'll see Katya popping up in the English content. You'll see her. She will blow up in the good way.
Hope so.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.